These days, Hollywood Boulevard looks more like an off-hours movie set than a real street. Restaurants are closed, no tourists are in sight. The only people still seen on the Hollywood Walk of Fame are the homeless. They have nowhere to go. Until recently, Princess Dumebi worked on the boulevard as a street performer, dressed as a superhero. These days, when there is no one to entertain, she remains a hero, a real one.
By the time the quarantine started, my mind was on the homeless people. Okay, I could go into my house, my apartment, and just stay there and eat. How about the people on the street? Who's going to feed them? Hollywood, I don't know, maybe thousands, maybe even millions of people come here every week or more than, every day. And they literally feed from them. Like the things they drop in the bins and all the stuff.
Now that the streets are empty, there seems to be no food left for the homeless. After Princess Dumebi, like thousands of others, lost her job, she started cooking for those who had nowhere else to get food from and brought it to the boulevard.
I try to avoid meat because not everyone eats meat. But I make sure they have the vegetables and then they have fruits. I try as much as possible to get the organic food. Mostly I'm up to between 50 and 60. Yeah, every day.
Dumebi is from Africa. She came to California chasing her dream to become an actress, and though she never succeeded, she couldn't leave the Hollywood Boulevard.
I work here. I get most of my income here, selling tours, welcoming tourists, taking pictures, and then getting tips. So I make a lot of money from here. I make decent amount of money.
She says she lives on what she had managed to save, but does not lose hope and optimism. Dumebi believes hard times are just a test, and it's much easier to pass when people help each other.
The management of the apartment where I live, the apartment complex, they've given us some concessions, like if we're not able to pay our full rent, they're giving us a payment plan but within 6 months should be able to pay up. So I'm grateful. So with that, I'll still be able to feed myself and feed some more people. The minimum you could do for them is food.
Dumebi says the police are understanding and allow her to bring food to the Hollywood Boulevard for the homeless. And she believes that if amid the panic and crisis, everyone does even the smallest thing trying to help others, the world will become a much better place. For Angelina Bagdasaryan in Los Angeles, California, Anna Rice, VOA News.